all the big pitching injuries throughout the sport,
I know.
it is mind blowing how many of these pitchers. I mean, Shane Bieber, Tommy John, Spencer Strider could be looking at another Tommy John surgery. Framber Valdez had elbow. The Nationals put Josiah Gray on the IL with a flexor strain. What's happening with pitchers right now is it's just crazy, and it makes me rethink strategies going forward. I can't even imagine investing a ton of money into a starting pitcher nowadays.
No, it's hard, right? Because you look at the volatility of you getting enough out of the contract, right? Because if a guy goes down with Tommy John, it's not just, hey, the season's over, right? How we look at an ACL in football
Right.
there, where it's like, ah, well, during the offseason, he's going to be able to recover and he'll be back for the start of next year. There is such a long-term recovery that it's going to be fascinating, Joe, because we always talk about the pitching market for next year, like Corbin Burns, right? A guy like Corbin Burns entering the market. You're just looking at it and thinking, man, we would love to just sign a guy like this, not give up any compensation, and we just drop him at the top of our rotation. But like you said, it enhances the argument. To be fair to the Mets, this has been the Mets thinking now for the last 2 years. They're not there yet because the guys need to stay on the trajectory. They're not all ready to go. But developing quantity, the volume of arms in the system is the elixir to this problem. Like, that's what people don't want to say, right? Everybody is looking at the issue, and I want your thoughts on this, Joe, but I look at the issue, and this is a little harsh because these are human beings with real careers and real livelihood. If this is how the sport has gone, that guys are trying to throw 100 miles an hour, I don't know the pitch. Sure, the pitch clock might not help. This has been happening before the pitch clock, okay? So if this is where the sport has gone and how the development of pitching is being taught, I don't think the solution is that, hey, we got to change all of that to keep these guys healthy. I think the solution is, hey, we need to have expectations that we're going to need 9 to 10 guys this year that can make major league starts. And I'm not talking about what the Mets did with Julio Teheran, where they needed somebody to pitch. And it's like, can we get 3 innings and see how this goes? I'm talking about guys that you go, we think this is a major league caliber starter for us this year, because I don't think this is going away. I mean, you nailed it with all of the names that are dealing with this now. Spencer Strider's already had Tommy John before. We haven't gotten confirmation that he'll need it again. That sounds like it's going to take the entire week for that update. Garrett Cole is a guy that it's a little unclear exactly how that road will go. He's going to try to work his way back for this season. But the overall point is, Joe, not only the level of starter that this is happening to, the volume of starters that this is happening to, I think for me, I look at it and go, it changes my philosophy towards roster building because I don't have the answers of how pitching development limits these injuries happening going forward.